Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, you trader nerds, you degenerate people. How are you today? I am Bobby. Good to have you with us. Sorry I was late. I was at the gym, and people just want to talk, just chat. And so, anyway, talking about life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, and all this kind of stuff. Unbelievable. I'm showing my. Damn it! Don't show that. Sorry. All right, here we go. All right, so welcome in. Let's get our stuff done here, shall we? So everybody get on the spreadsheets. I hope I'm going to do a little session or recording or something of getting your spreadsheets going and all that. So make sure everybody, I've been working with some of y'all individually on getting those little puppies ready. So just want to make sure everybody good on the spreadsheet, because the spreadsheet's what gives us confidence, y'all. For example, old sweet Bobby, it was weigh-in day today. No weighed in. And old sweet Bobby had gained 1.8 pounds. Now, here's how most people would do that. Dang it, I can't gain weight, blah, blah, blah. You know what I said? It must be muscle. And you know why I said it must be muscle? Do you know why? Because I have logged every calorie over the last 7 days. I have stuck to my plan. I have worked out like a fierce machine. So am I scared that the weight is up by 1.8 pounds? Oh, route to the no. Are you kidding me? Because I have confidence in my plan. I'm working out hour a day and eating, I don't eat the healthiest of all foods, but I control my caloric intake. So it's just a thing because you and I are moving on up.
Well, we're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
I was really fixing to get this apartment there. We were really moving on up. 36, 738, 738, 85. Look at us. Look at us. Now we go. We're up $27. Praise the Lord. I'm going to play it again.
Well, we're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
All right. So here we are with our deltas at 41, our thetas at 83. That's a ratio of 1 to 2. Does that matter? Well, it doesn't to me, maybe y'all. So 1 to 2 ratio of my delta to theta. We don't track that. 41, 83. Let's put that in. Yeah. Some scale going to tell me I'm up. I fear not the scale. 41, 83. Because I know that was probably just muscle weight. I don't know what the big says. I'm going to say it's 20. We'll figure out in a second. So our buying pair, if it updated, is 15, 9, 20. Oh, be still. 15, 9, 20. I'm using, oh my gosh, 43%. What the crap happened? What happened? I don't know. Hey, I'm up $27 for the day. Do I really care? All right, so let's think about this. Do I really care? Do I really care that I'm at 43%? So this is a red flag only for me not to put in new trades, right? So there's nothing that says, hey, Bob, put on a new trade. So I'm going to slow my roll. Now, am I comfortable with it being at 43% buying power when I should be at 35? Well, I think so. Now, what I will do is I'll come in here, and I thought I used to have this thing we call, I have this thing. I remember seeing this thing on the side all the time. Then I get rid of it. Oh, here it goes. Oh, dang it. All right, so let's look at our near-term stuff, right? So our near-term stuff is the MES Z2s. So let's look at those. Let's go trade, we'll go curve, we'll go to analysis, and just see what these little puppies look like. First of all, is this gorgeous or what? Let's see. Look at this, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh, be still. Look at this. Oh, that looks good. Now, I will look at my stuff that is like, what? Let's look at our 2-day stuff, our stuff that expires. It probably should be 1-day stuff now, right? So let's look at all this stuff. Let's see what it looks like. My stuff coming off tomorrow. See, some of them's 1 day, some of them 2 day. They're all 1 day. Why they're not. Let's see what these look like. See if there's anything that we need to take off. All these expire tomorrow. Tomorrow. Okay, there it is. So here's tomorrow, y'all. And you're sitting here going, crash, baby, crash. Crash, baby, crash. So you can tell this is all the put debit spreads. This is a naked put, and these are naked puts. Look at this, y'all. And we got something. But why in the devil would you close them? right? I mean, this is what you guys got to see and go, why would I close that? There's no reason under the sun for me to close those naked puts. Now, would it give me buying power relief? Well, perhaps, right? If I closed the naked and take off, as Ed would say, notional exposure and blah, blah, blah. But why? I'm real comfortable with that risk. And that's where my immediate risk is, right? Is in the options tomorrow. So the things that are further out, I don't even look at those. I don't even need to look at those. So am I comfortable? Yes. Yes. I'm comfortable holding the risk. And I would say this, that, I don't have to close anything. I don't have to close anything. These are all coming off tomorrow, baby. So excited about that. All right. So tomorrow we can count profits again. Okay. Let's go to the other account. Let's see how we're doing over here. Doing in our little Crimson account. Yeah, you should go into this market every day with the confidence that you are doing something. 27, 4, are we down today? 27, 460, 27, 460, 27, 460. I'm glad I played it twice then if we're gonna be down. No, oh no, we ain't down, by gosh. Y'all know what that means. Praise the Lord.
Well, we're moving on now to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
Praise the Lord for your blessings from above. All right, so here we go. Let's get everything in order here. So let's take our groups out so we can get our, it's T-bill day. So we got to buy T-bills too, 15 and 39. So we're at 15 and 39. You can round those if you want to too, right? 15, 39. So we kept our deltas the same. Our thetas increased, our profits increased. And that should be, let's see. Oh, click the VIX button. Come on, work. Work, baby, work. It's been working. Yeah, VIX is at 22. So our buying pair is 11,950. 11,950. Oh no, I've increased my buying power. I'm up to 43%. Oh, red, 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 red. Bobby, close your account. No, y'all. My deltas are neutral for all intents and purposes. My theta is beautiful. I'm half throttled. And I'm a little high on my buying power. Big stinking to deal. We making money. So we don't have to do any trade here either, right? So the cool thing is we can look at our stuff over here and see what our stuff that's expiring tomorrow looks like. So we'll go one expiration. We'll make this the 29th, which is today. And we'll go hide simulation. So let's take everything off. And then we want to just see the first series, which would be these that expire tomorrow. Here we are, y'all. Look at us. Bobby, you're going to lose 593. I done made the money from this, y'all. We done closed all those little things that gave us the money. Don't you worry about this. And if we happen to have a nuclear war tomorrow, we're going to make money. Look at there. We will make $1,838 if we can just get a 20% move down in the market. Fall, baby, fall. Well, I know we got other positions. This is only tomorrow's stuff. Just, take it with a grain of salt. So we're perfectly hedged. There's nothing for you to do. We are going to let everything expire. But Bobby, don't you have stuff in the money? We can't let them expire, can we? Let's see what we got. So here's our one-day options, right? Let's see if anything's in the money. And the chances are nothing. Evan, always the gentleman.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I said always the gentleman. You're always raising your hand. I bet you were a good kid, Evan, weren't you? You were probably in school. You were like the rule follower. You sit at the front next to the teacher. Teacher's pet. I imagine that was you, Evan.
I was actually the opposite. I struggled. I struggled from a behavioral standpoint. As far as the classes and stuff went, it was pretty easy for me, but I goofed off a little more than I probably should have. But yeah, that's all right.
That's fine.
I survived. I made it. We're good. I just wanted to say I was catching up on some of the videos from the last couple of days, and I saw that you had mentioned your hedge to the downside, and then you kind of went off on that caveat of, well, we have other positions on. And I think this is pretty similar to with what we were doing with the call side. You have to you have to layer them on, and you kind of have to let them work over time. You can't just expect to be perfectly hedged with that first trade. And I think that's the mistake a lot of people make. They're going to look at this and say, oh, well, okay, sure, you'll make $1,800, but your other positions will be down X number of dollars. And the thing is, if we're putting these hedges on over the next 3 months, eventually our hedges are going to be a much greater part of our portfolio than they currently are. So just wanted to throw that in there.
Yeah, that's really good. And so y'all, if you're just tuning in, you say, well, who's this Evan dude? So Evan, he's our guinea pig to the call side, which is kind of cool, right? So Evan is taking it for the team. He's doing it on calls. And I would imagine you're doing quite well on your calls, right? They're doing fine.
Yeah, I threw another one on today, actually. My deltas were saying, hey, throw on a call, and the market was fairly flat. So threw on a call, and those are my calls in general are doing just about as well as the puts are. Some of them are between 50 and 75% profit. So
yeah, good.
Chugging along.
Yeah, so if you're starting at the same time and you wanted to do puts and calls, do puts and calls. If you're doing just the put side, I think that's fine too. I really think we're just, everything's doing well, doing really, really well. Oh, y'all don't forget tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time, Dr. Jim from Tasty Trade will be joining us tomorrow, which is going to be really, really cool. And we're going to unleash this stuff on him, and we're going to see if he goes, oh no, Bob, that's gimmies. He's going to give me our gimmies and gotchas. So it's going to be really cool to have Dr. Jim with us tomorrow. So let's go to the other account. So there's nothing to do in this account, y'all. Am I comfortable with the risk? That's the question. You got 43% of your buying power used, Bobby. You okay? I'm good. Ain't no problem with me. I'm fine. Let's go to the other account. I just don't want y'all to panic. Oh, I'm over. I got to start. No, y'all just slow your roll a little bit. 105, 572. Because we fear nothing. Say it with me. We fear nothing except for Beth, who's downstairs right now. And let me tell y'all, if y'all's around Beth, y'all fear her too. Beth, you a hard woman. You know you are. Y'all, that pretty little bird sitting out on my porch. So Beth, he's so pretty. He comes there every day. Just kind of looks in at me. 105, 567. 105, 567. Well, praise the Lord. We are moving on up again. Look at us. We made
Well, we're moving on now to the side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
Yeah, that's my fear for some of y'all. Some of y'all are trade scared. Y'all can't trade scared. Scared money is lost money. If you're going to come into this market and you're going to trade scared, you might well just don't do it because you're going to lose. Because all you're going to do is look at your risk and you go, oh God, I got to take that off. Oh Lord, I got to take it off. Stop it. 56 and 119. So until you get your head right, you don't need to be trading. If that's you, if you're sitting there, oh no, Bobby, we got the Fed president going out here tomorrow and he's doing this, and I don't know, man, they're going to be. You ought not be trading. You need to find something else. You need to be dollar cost averaging in the SP 500. Y'all hear me? 45,052. You're not ready. You're not ready to trade. And that's just true. That's true. I mean, I've traded scared before. I don't trade scared anymore. I don't fear the market. Let me tell you something. Jay Powell, look at those big birds out there. Jay Powell ought to fear Sweet Bobby's who he ought to fear. Because am I scared of Jay Powell? Crap, no. That means nothing to me. Nothing. Hey, Bobby, what about the election coming up in Georgia with Herschel and Raphael? Hey, does that bother me? No. Do I care which one gets? I mean, I'll vote for one over the other, ain't no doubt. But is it going to have an effect on me? No, not really. No, not really. Bobby, aren't you concerned about the 2024? No, not really. I don't care. I mean, I care. I don't want y'all to think I'm just flippant about life in general. I don't watch a lot of news because it gets me down. I try to focus on good things, health, my health. I'm not going to the gym, spending time with my little family, keeping Beth happy, those type of things. So that's what I worry about. Am I concerned that gas is up? Yeah, but it's down. We want to throw old Joe under the tank, because we think the president controls everything, right? But, it's going down now. So if you were blaming somebody, now's the time to give them credit that it's coming down. I don't know. See what I'm saying? So I don't care if we've got an FDR in office or we've got a Teddy Roosevelt in office. I just want somebody in there that loves our country and wants us to prosper and will keep our 500 largest companies doing what they need to do. because that's where we're investing. It's what you and I are doing. So we need to quit worry. If your day is composed of worry, and I'm worried about what the market, I ain't even looked at the market today. I didn't care. I mean, I listen to Tasty Trade when I'm at the gym. You know, I got it on the background, but it's not like, oh, the spoos are this or the spoos that. I don't care. Because so many of you lack confidence in your overall life as well. Now, I used to. Remember me coming home from kindergarten and my mama starts crying because she's reading over my thing. What do you want to be when you grow up, firefighter? What do you think about yourself? Big fat zero. My mama started squalling. Little Bobby thinks he's a big fat zero. Oh, my son has zero confidence. And I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was. But somewhere along the way, I developed a little confidence. I developed a little swagger. I developed a little, and I kept building on that. So, when I go into a room, I'm not scared of anybody. I'm not scared of anybody. I can remember, working for the courts, and we were at a Christmas party, and they go, oh, look, there's Chief Carnes over there. He's mean. I said, mean? What do you mean he's mean? He's, oh, he just, whatever. And I said, what's this? I'm going to go up to him and introduce myself. They go, no, you're not. I said, well, why would I not? I said, hey, Chief Carnes, I'm Bobby Gaines. He looks at me. He was getting his food from the salad bar. He goes, well, so you are. And he put his head back down and finished making his salad. He said, well, so you are. And I walked out smiling. And then I come back to the group and they go, oh my God, I can't believe you spoke to it. I said, y'all, you cannot live your life in fear. You don't live your life in fear. Just be yourself. Go out there and do this. So when you come into the trading world, you come in and you're confident. We have positive expectation. I expect to take money out of the market. I have a well-defined strategy. If the market beats me and we blow up my account, so be it, but I followed the rules, by gosh. That's what I'd be more proud of than losing the money. Hey, Bobby, did you do everything that you knew to do? Yes, I did. Did you manage risk to the best of your abilities? Yes, I did. Did you follow your plan? Yes, I did. What went wrong? Okay, market got me. Putin bombed China or Ecuador, and life is over. Okay. Well, I got other things to worry about at that point, right? We'll be digging a hole and burying crackers and tuna fish under the ground. I don't have an opportunity to worry about all the other stuff. You know what I'm worried about? I'm worried about making sure that I go into my little town and support the little businesses that are here. The little Mexicano restaurant where we went to on Sunday, the little Piggly Wiggly, my little pharmacy that is not making near as much money off of me now that I'm dropping all my insulins. I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I'm gonna go in there and my doctor's gonna be like, he's gonna take notes again because he's always like, I can't believe this, Bobby. This is amazing. Tell me what you're doing again so I can tell other patients, right? So you go in there and you're not afraid of your doctor and you're not afraid of we go with confidence. We attack this market with confidence. So when I see y'all posting this stuff, oh no, man, we got this coming up next week. And oh, historically, this is a bad time. Or oh, if you look at this chart or you look at this graph, and y'all are just a bunch of pansies. And it's time to just get over it and go in here with confidence and trade this market. Develop your plan. Doesn't have to be my plan. Get you one and trade it to the best of your abilities. That's what you do. Not none of this meansy pansy. Oh, I'm scared. I'm gonna wait. Or I'm gonna do this. You're letting fear overcome your confidence, aren't you? Sometimes we get too complacent. Bobby, you're being greedy now. No, I'm not being greedy. I didn't put on trades today. Why did I not put on trades today? Because I'm not being greedy. Bobby, your trades have 95% probability of success. I realize that, but I'm not being greedy. Hey, I got 42% here. Bobby, what are you going to do? Nothing, because I'm comfortable with the risk. What if this was 60%? We've had it at 90%. Did I freak out? Did I go, oh, Lord, let's close everything? I'm scared. No, that ain't what we do. Let's just slow our roll a little bit because we're not greedy. But I'm also not dumb. Right? I'm not dumb sitting there going, oh, I'm going to push this to 100%. No. We're not going to do that either. So you come into the market confident. Do you believe in your plan or do you not believe in your plan? You gotta make that decision. Get your plan, follow your plan. Go in with confidence. What if the market does this? Well, so be it. We'll deal with it. But right now, we're trading the plan. This is what you need to do. All right, so John says, Stacy says it was the Speaking Greeks podcast interview with Troy McNeil from Option Omega. What podcast y'all talking about? Oh, Stacy, I listened to a podcast this morning. The quote was, "You cannot hedge your entire life." You can't. That is so good. You cannot hedge your entire life. That is correct. You must take chances. You must get in the car to go to the gym. Bobby, what if I'm killed in a head-on accident? Well, you know, hey, it got you. It's your time, right? Those things are going to happen, but you can't walk around, you know, scared to death of whatever happened. And if you are scared, here's what you do. You need a dollar cost average from a young age into the SP 500, month in, month out, and never look at it. That's what you do. That's what I do. Now we're traders, and so we can't be scared with the money. What if I lose my $105,000? By gosh, they got me. Dag it. I'm gonna start over. Bobby, I don't know, man. This is my baby's money. This is my baby's milk money. You shouldn't be doing this with your baby's milk money. What we could have done, and I've told y'all this, okay, let the account get up to $100,000. And let's say you're gonna keep it around $100,000, right? So back here we were 98.9, so we get to 100,000. Now what do? Okay, what you could do is take out $5,567 and put that in T-bills. How about that? And then start it over with $100,000. So eventually you will have doubled your $100,000 and we'll have a $200,000 account, but your other $100,000 will be totally into T-bills. How about that for safety? See what I'm saying? So you can do this for income, take off the money and do something with it. But we fully anticipate that we're going to go up. All right, John says, it seems that now that you're letting trades go to expiration, the buying power percent might go red in the last few days because your metrics allow you to get a full book. Yeah, that's probably right. That's exactly right. Yeah, you know, so what you can do too, John, is what it says. We can see how much, well, you know, I guess we could see what you're going to see is probably not taking up much buying power because I've taken most things off, right? But the buying power of, let me get everything up here. Single symbol, one expression is probably not that much at all for this because I've already taken risk off, right? So the buying power of that is $48.25. Wayne, Bobby, you got negative theta. I got it. I got positive beta. What's this? So then we go, what about that second series? What about those that are 18 days out? Is that my second series? Let's see. My second series are 17 days out. Look at those. And remember, I don't even focus on these things until my 1 days are gone. Right? Let's don't even look at them till let's get our 1 days out, then we'll look at our 17s. So let's see what our 17s look like on the analyzed tab. Our 17 days look like this. So we'll go 2 series. It should be these, right? There's our second series. How much buying power are they taking? They're taking $10,791. Look at this. Bobby, if we go down 20%, you're going to lose 10,000. Y'all, we know how to deal with it. It doesn't mean that you won't be nervous in dealing with it, but we know what to do. We know what to do. We've gone through it. We might define our risk by buying a very cheap put. We may sell some futures, micro futures, or big futures, depending on how much you need to you know, keep our deltas in line. We know what to do. There's nothing that will come before us that you and I won't have a plan for or don't have a plan for. Have you got your written plan? You got it out to the side where you can pick it up and go, hey man, this is what I do. Do you got your handy dandy little University of Alabama notebook to the side that has all your little notes and scribblings about what you got going on and what you're going to do? Do you got all that? Do you have your written plan? Ready to go. Yeah, nothing scares us. Nothing. And when I hear y'all saying, oh no, man, what I gotta start here and I gotta start there, blah, 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 stop that. Evans, you had your hand up again, or is that was from old time?
I threw it up again. We talk about these 20% down moves a lot. But I was wondering if you would elaborate a little bit on circuit breaker halts, because I don't know that some people realize those exist. And that'll actually give us quite a bit of time to kind of just take a pause, which is what they're meant for. Take a pause and figure out, okay, what do I want to do? We're not going to wake up one morning and just be down 20%.
Yeah, there are circuit breakers in the market, right? So where they basically halt everything, and there's different levels of them too. Now, you and I were really familiar with those, in 2020, when we were actually going through those. So yeah, you're right. We're not going to wake up and be down 20. I think what is it, 7% or something? They layer them down, so at 7% or 5%, we're going to halt the market. We're going to, and there's different rules. And what I probably need to do, Evan, is since I don't know those right off the top of my head, is we need to have a session on that. But yes, there will be a halting of the market. Well, Bobby, doesn't that make people more scared? No, I don't think so. It gives everybody time to breathe, right?
So we have 3 of them. I looked it up real quick just to make sure this is right. But 7% is the first one, 13% is the second one, and 20% is the third one. So on a 7% down move, trading will be halted for 15 minutes. And then, level 1 or level 2, which I'm assuming is the 7 or 13%, halted for 15 minutes. And then the level 3, that 20% down move, halts trading for the rest of the day.
There you go. Give us a little time to think, right? Bobby, what if it's going to go down 50% of the day? Okay, y'all come down. You can't live your life. We're not, how can I say this? We're not born to die. Okay, so we're all going to die, right? But you're not, that's not what you're born for. You're born to live. We're actually born to kind of reproduce, right? You remember when you always see the aliens coming to our planet. Why are the aliens here in all the movies? Well, they're here because, back where they're at, they don't like it. So they don't like living in Arbucoochee, Alabama, so they're going to move to Chulafini, Alabama. So they're moving from planet Untar to planet Earth because, we got it so good here. That's why all the aliens want to come here. So you're born to live, reproduce, and keep this little great circle of life going. That's what we're here for. So, but you're not born to die. So we don't go through life going, oh my gosh, today's my day. I'm probably going to die today. No. You're born to live. You're born to take risks. I was talking to my friend at the gym today that works there, and he's like, I don't know, man, I got a job opportunity and thinking about taking it, blah, 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 blah. I said, dude, you're 23 years old. Take risks. Now's when you take risks. You take risks. I still take risks, and I'm 52. Take your little risk. Take calculated risk. And I said, you know what? If you fail, that's going to be great too, because you're going to learn from the failure. Hey, here I am, I'm going to sell goats to the Cubans. Right? Remember that business venture? Where'd that go? Flipping nowhere. Hey, I'm going to buy a real estate magazine. Yeah, I'm a real estate broker. I got my real estate license. Yeah, I'm gonna sell me do the little real estate magazine when everything was going digital. Boy, I'm a genius. Bobby genius. And just take you a little risk. Yeah, everything is hot. Futures, the whole 9, they'll shut it down. So it's not going to happen instantly, right? If we'll come down here. So, y'all quit your griping. Take you some risk. Put your trade on. Now, then don't come back to me when you take too much risk and, you're suing me and we got to show up in federal court. And y'all are like, I got to get in front of the judge and say, Judge, I told them to take risk, but I told them to take calculated risk on November the 29th. Don't go all in today, but you need to start making that first trade, y'all. Some of y'all ain't even pulled the trigger. Some of y'all ain't recording your metrics. Get with the plan, people. Sometimes I got to pop you in the face every now and then. Take you some risk. Put your trades on. Bobby, how come you ain't putting no trades on today? Because I ain't got to. I'm not greedy. Is it because you're scared, Bobby? No, I'm prudent. huh? So you've overcome the fear and greed and envy in trading. Yes. How do you do that? I do it with my spreadsheet. This I follow. This tells me what to do. I adhere to this, and it does pretty good, right? So, for those of you who, I mean, I don't know if you're Muslim, Hindu, whatever you are, I'm Christian, right? Nobody go, oh, nobody, unbelievable. So, you kind of, if you're Christian, you kind of go, hey, the Bible's kind of the guidebook, right? That's what you kind of go by. So you sit there and you go, okay, what's the Bible say? Love your neighbor and love God and love your neighbor. That's pretty much the whole Bible. Yeah, but Bobby, don't talk about eating crusty shrimp back in the Leviticus. Okay, y'all, you focusing on the wrong stuff. Well, Bobby, don't it say this and that and that and that and this and this? Listen, it's really pretty one thing. Love God, love people. It's really that simple. Now, did Jesus turn over the tables and throw the money people out of the temple? Yeah, he did. Right? I'm not saying that you don't get a little upset or, you don't dislike something, but overall, love God, love people. Don't covet your neighbor's stuff. So that's where we go. Hey, we don't need to have envy in trading either. Oh man, David's son, man, he's over there just killing it, Bobby. And here you are only making 20% a year. And he's over there making 84. Well, good. Absolutely. Hey, good for you. But see, so many of us will go, oh my gosh, I made 30% this year and Joe Blow's making 84. I got to switch over and go see what Joe Blow's doing. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We are humans who do the same thing over and over. We're afraid, we're greedy, we're envious. We're afraid, we're greedy, we're envious. And it just happens over and over and over and over. So you come into your trading session, adhere by your rules, get your rules, don't be fearful, don't be greedy, and don't be jealous. Let's say it again. Don't be fearful. Don't be greedy. Don't be jealous. Don't be fearful. Don't be greedy. Don't be jealous. I don't care what the market does. I really don't. We haven't been spending much time on looking at where we think it's going because I'm trying to get y'all out of that mindset. It really doesn't matter. If the market goes down, volatility goes up, that's good for us because we're going to sell more things and it's going to be, blah, 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 blah. Hey, that's more theta in the account. How did my theta go from 110 to 119, but I still made money? How'd that happen? Well, we got theta decaying. We got volatility increasing. That works against me. Your deltas are positive and the market's down, but you still made money. This stuff, y'all, this theta will decay. At some point, it's going to go to the premium in these options, the extrinsic value, the out of the money value, the time value is going to go to zero. Bobby, what if you have intrinsic value because markets are the options are in the money? Well, that's a good thing if we have on the put debit spreads. It's a bad thing if it's our naked puts. So what are we going to do if our naked puts go into money? We're either going to close them or we're going to put them in timeout. In school suspension, baby. And you're going to turn a loser into a $721 profit. This was a tested thing. We were like, crap, we got to get out of this thing. We were losing money and we turned a loser into $721. Do you have that confidence? Do you have that confidence? Hey, it is all temporary, baby. If it goes against me, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to make money out of it. We're going to take the lemons and make lemonade. Dwayne says, I was born to take risks, ? If it had been up to me, I would never have eaten the first lobster, but I love lobster. Exactly. Look at Dwayne. Dwayne sits there and goes, my God, this is an oceanic cockroach. Hell, I ain't eating that. The crap is that? You imagine the first person to pull one of them things out of the ocean and said, what the hell is this? I think I'm going to lick it. Next thing you know, they're putting butter on it and they got the Red Lobster chain going. Because it's good. Yeah, you got to take risks. I went to a hypnotist several years ago because I didn't like tomatoes. I wanted to like tomatoes because I knew it helped me lose weight. So I was sitting there in no hypnotist chair. I was getting all hypnotized. And he was like, "You would like tomatoes. You would like tomatoes." I don't like tomatoes. I still hate them. But you know what? I put a gallon of salsa on my taco on Sunday at the El Mezcal in Bowden, Georgia. Boy, was it good. How about that? And I used to not like salsa because I looked at it and I go, "Ooh, that's nasty. That's got tomato seeds in it. Man, that stuff is good." I still won't eat a tomato on a BLT though. Well, Bobby, it's not a BLT, then it's just a BL. Okay, whatever. At least it's not a BM. So that's the confidence you got to come into the market, right? You overcome fear, you overcome greed, you overcome jealousy. If you can overcome those three things, you should be successful. So go eat your lobster. I'll see y'all tomorrow.